Hello everyone and welcome to another unboxing video, this time once again from Alice collection with mostly clothes, but there are also two little dolls inside, at least I hope it's two, due to an, I think, spring event. They had the Kazari dolls, tiny kitties, for a really good price. So every time you order over a certain amount you get like one for a much lower amount than they usually cost. So I totally had to take that offer. And this is actually a combined order. It's part of another order. So I will just, they were nice enough to send some stuff of another order earlier, and then once the other stuff was done, they sent me the other stuff together with this order. So first of all, I am not entirely sure what this belongs to. It's kind of an envelope. It might belong to the Kazari because I don't think it belongs to the clothes. So let's get started. First of all is a little gift. This is Super Magic Mr. Clean Something Eraser. You know it. And what else? All the clothes I think are MSD, if I'm not mistaken. So here we have very pretty brown shoes, and I like them very much, and I have to say I like them a lot more than my Doll Zone shoes that I have, because these ones here are more slim, streamlined. I don't know, they just look not so bulky, but they might look bulky on the actual doll because it is pretty big. I mean, the dolls don't have really huge feet when they're MSD sized, but those shoes are, they actually look like it could easily fit an SD doll. I hopefully get a chance to try this in the near future, but so far I do not have SD dolls. Now, more shoes. Those are, once again, MSD sized shoes for females though. So when you compare them to the male ones, let me just compare the backside. So they're like a lot shorter. Sorry, I'm holding. And another comparison. So these are a lot more petite, and I think they actually look nice on the girls, and I might try them on the boys, but they're very girly, so I don't think I'll keep them on. But I have to say they look really nice. I love the color on the front and the pattern. It's really cute. So those are great. And let's move on. I'm not entirely sure, because it's been a bit since I ordered all the stuff, so some things I do not remember. Okay, this is, I think, an MSD size neck protector. So let me open this. Whenever you remove the head of a doll, you know, in order to protect the resin, you just put this on the neck, and the ESO can sit in here. So that's great. On to the next thing. Very adorable tiny little hairpins. I mean, I think they're MSD size, but it doesn't really matter. They're small hairpins, so yep, can go on anything. SD, MSD, USD. And here we have eyes. Oh boy. Okay. Apparently I have another Nuan from Island Doll, but this is not in this order. And I think this guy is wearing 8mm eyes, so that's those, and man are they tiny. At least I think those are his, because if I'm not mistaken, the Kazari eyes are actually 10mm. At least I think so. And here's another pair of eyes. 14mm, so pretty much MSD sized, in a wonderful green. I really like Alice's collection's standard eye colors. I'm not sure the eyes are actually from them or who makes them, but I already have another pair. I'll just show you close up. I have another pair in a bluish color, I think, or some kind of blue, and I really like them. They always have this tiny little glitter, and they're glass eyes, so they reflect the light very well. I like those. And the awesome thing is that usually 14mm can fit anything from USD to SD. Now let's move on to the Other stuff, I actually bought girl clothes, amongst other things. I do not have a girl though yet. I just have a girl hat, but not a body, and my dolls on Doreen is still not done, so this might take a bit. Those are actually MSD sized boy pants. Let me show them up close a bit. I really liked how they looked in the pictures. I'll make another video where I will showcase anything that is remotely wearable by the MSDs or USDs I have. But there are no USD clothes here, so it's just MSD. They have some lace on the sides, which is really nice. And I'm actually happy they're not entirely white. Kind of have this off-white eggshell, I don't know. And the hip looks really white to me, so I have high hopes for my beloved doll zone, Freddy, with his giant hips. Now, I actually made a mistake in this order as well, but when I realized it was already too late, I ordered one of the shirts in black instead of white. But hey, stuff happens. Now, this one is actually a complete outfit, also MSD size, and oh, there is something with it, which is really cool. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It's kind of like an looks like a city emblem or something, and it's actually on a keychain or some sort of chain with a hook. So I'm guessing this decorative. I have to look at the promo pictures again because I do not remember what this is for. And the rest of the outfit is poofy pants, kind of. They have stretch, so they should fit any of my MSDs. They have very adorable stockings. There is actually a boy dress, so I think those socks will not fit the doll zone MSD because they look a little too wide to me. I mean, too big. It's the other one. And there's actually also a very cute shirt with it. And, okay, I think this is for the neck, like you tie it around the neck or something. So like a collar. Yeah. And this is a white shirt. Very nice. Just pretty much material. Oh god, cat fur. I don't know what. No, not jeans. Sorry. It's not cotton. It's something more sturdy. But I really like it. And buttons, and thankfully, the way I see it, there are those buttons that you just, you just rip open. Very nice. Very cool outfit. So let's put this aside and move on. I also did I bought something where you actually only saw the dress, you did not see how it looks when someone wears it. So that's a little risky, but the price was just really good. So I was like, okay, I totally take that risk. So let's start with some kind of lacy ribbon thingy. This, let me check. Okay, this is something like that. I suppose it goes around the head or something. Very nice. Lots of material here to tie it, one way or another, wherever you want it to go, but I think it's probably going around the head, also MSD sized. And this is the actual dress, and I have to say, it looks pretty good. It's like, I don't know, I was thinking Alice in Wonderland kind of style when I saw it, and I hope I bought some kind of undercoat, because it's technically poofy, or at least it could be, if there was an undercoat. Here's something to tie it in the back. There, one on both sides, so you can adjust it to the actual waist size, because it's fairly wide around the waist, which means it should fit a lot of MSD sized dolls. And you have a zipper. The one thing about the dress that bothered me from the pictures, you just see it from the front, I think, and I had no idea what the heck the back is gonna look like. But this is very cool. Also, I will probably humiliate my dolls on boy to wear this one, and so you can, see how it looks when worn. Okay, next thing. Not entirely sure what this is. It's MSD size, that's what I know, and I'm not sure what I was thinking. Oh, why the hell did I buy this? It has a zipper on the back as well, so you can, or you could if you can unzip it. and it's like, I don't know, like a female kind of, or could be male, some shirt. Well, let's not dwell on it. I'll put it in the description. Here's something else that actually looks like it could belong to the same thing. This is the thing, you know, if there's some time between you ordering and you receiving the stuff, you kind of forget. So this is, it looks very plain, which is okay because this is an underdress. But I have to say, it has no... Ah, it's like, it's just stretchy all around, so there's nothing on the back to open it. So you just probably have to take off the hat, or if the hips are not so wide, you can just slide it up from the bottom. So that would be something that could go under this dress. But this is kind of the ruffles, or whatever you call it, make me think that might make it look too fat, but we'll see about that. Now, I think we're nearing the end. Yeah, actually, clothes-wise, we are nearing the end. So this is my mistake that I made, but based on how it looks, I can't say that was such a bad mistake. So this is kind of silky, shiny. It has stripes, I'm not sure you can see that, but it has stripes in darker shade of black and a bit lighter. It's really, really pretty. It's MSD sized, and it's the thing I actually wanted on white. But hey, that's totally okay, and it was absolutely my fault, so no problem there. Let's move on. Da-da-da-dun. I have to make some place. Okay, so those are the Kazaris, I think, hope, whatever. And adorable, look at that, we have 2 eggs. So let me start on the side. Oh boy. Okay, this is, I think, a certificate, I don't know. There's 2 of those because it's 2 Kazaris. You can see the tails. There's one tail like this, and then there's another tail here, and you see some kind of rope which actually looks like God, what is it called? Floss. You know, the stuff you clean the space between your teeth with. So, and those are both the same. I will open one and see if it's really some... Well, if it is a certificate, it seems to be, there's a date written, which is 31st March. And something in the language, I don't know, it could be Chinese, it could be Korean, it's probably not Japanese. I think not. So, yeah, totally unreadable certificate. Great. But, let me see if they both were made on the same... Yeah, they both have the same date. And actually, I will sell one of them, because I have another Kazari on the way. I ordered something else. I think, yeah, Island Dawn 1-1 during that time. And there should be another Kazari with it. That means I'll have 3, and I really don't need 3. I just wanted 1. And just because the price was so awesome and out of general curiosity, let me take out the stuff. Okay, this is some really horrible, gross stuff. I don't know, it's like synthetic. It's really weird. This is the box. So I will just put this thing back in. And here, let me take out one of the bird nests. This is the Kazari, which is a cat, so I have no idea why they put them in an egg. But I'll just open one because they should look the same. It's really light, like super, super light. And as cute as the idea with the egg is, it's an incredibly cheap egg. The plastic is... I think it doesn't get much cheaper than that. So it's like those... what are they called? You know, the ones which have chocolate all around? And they have some little surprise inside. This looks like tissue paper, slash toilet paper. And here is the egg from the inside. You can probably do something useful with them. And they have holes, so you can... They also have holes here, so you can probably hang them on a tree or I don't know what. Oh man. Oh god, that's so small. I'm amazed. Interesting, okay. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a Kazari. I think I'm currently reconsidering if I really want to sell it. And you can kind of... It's a really interesting way to string them. So this, let me see. This is the Kazari. And it has 3 tails overall. 2 are in the back, 1 is attached. The one attached is actually a long one. And you can pull it out. Now I understand the floss, because they string this. So you can, you know, you can move those. I didn't know that you can move those tiny things. I thought they were just, you know, tacked on, whatever. So you actually have like a decent range of motion here, if you can call it this way. You can rotate it and stuff, but you know, you should probably not do any crazy stuff with it. Actually, the legs on the back are fixed, both of them. You can't move them, but the front ones you can rotate if you feel like it, which seems a little pointless to me, but oh well. And this is the butt of the Kazari. They're resin, so you can absolutely paint them, which is totally what I will do. I just don't know how yet. And let me show you this one more time. I think I will do a more in-depth review when I have some more time with those guys. And just to show you, there's S-hook inside, and this tail is attached to the S-hook, and so are the legs. So this one is very loosely strung. Now I will open the other one as well, but I will be very careful. Once again, tissue paper, and dun 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 dun. Okay, more wrapping, but they're extremely small. I don't know, I knew they were small, but this just mind-blowingly small. Oh boy. 10 hours later. Yeah, they really wrapped this one well. Okay, this one, I mean, you know, it's the same thing. And yeah, same stringing, no difference. Interesting stringing, I have to say. And the cool thing is, you know, you can move the tail around. It will hold its position, in case you care for that. And there you go. And now I start thinking maybe the eyes were actually 8mm and not 6. 8. Wow. Okay, check this out. I think it was really 8mm. Isn't that absolutely adorable? So this is little Mr. Kazari with his eyes in, and yes, it's absolutely 8mm, and I just see there's something sticky on the eye. But it can be removed, which is great. Okay, so once again here, the 8mm. They're ridiculously tiny, but they go into the Kazari, so this much is clear. The Island Dawn one was having 10mm. 10mm eyes. Okay, then off in the eye box you go, everyone. And I will put back the Kazaris. And thank you very much for watching, and see you again in the next video, where I will have my little guys model the clothes, be it boy or girl dress, because without an actual female MSD we can't be picky. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any of the articles or Ella's collection in general, just let me know and I'll try my best to answer. And with this, I say farewell and wish you a great week. Bye bye!